Good morning. Good morning from Charleston, South Carolina, on the Battery. As you can see behind me, this is Charleston Harbor, and over there is James Island. Way out there is Fort Sumter, where it hit the fan. Charleston is right in the middle of the state, which means 2 hours north up the coast is Myrtle Beach, and 2 hours south along the beach is Hilton Head. And we are on, like I say, East Bay Street. And East Bay Street is a beautiful place where all the major homes are. They've been here for, gosh, some of them 150, 200 years. But when we have big storms, hurricanes and tropical storms and the like, this is where the news trucks come. Right here, they set up and they tell the rest of the country how the citizens of Charleston are just going to get blown away. But this is where they come. Neat thing about this city, and it is an amazing city. It's amazing with its history. It's amazing with its charm. The people are fantastic. But the restaurants here, oh my goodness. I mean, low country dinners. It's just incredible food. So a neat place here in Charleston. Let me kind of turn it around here as well. You can see behind me more of the residential area where we're going. And again, what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk a little bit farther here and probably go to another part of the city, but this is just a joy. And it's always, this is really the lightest it's been. There's always usually people here running and just walking here. This seawall was built in the early 1800s for just that, to be a seawall. And it does hold its purpose, but sometimes when a big storm comes, and believe it or not, it comes over here, then it hits the fan. Then it goes into the residential area right behind me. And it's a mess. So I'm gonna keep walking, so let's see what else that we can see here. So we will catch you soon. Good morning from the corner of Church Street and Queen Street. These bells that you hear are coming from St. Philip's Church, the oldest congregation in Charleston. Just a massive, beautiful building, church it is an Anglican church, which is the old Church of England. And like I said, it's one of the original churches here in Charleston. And like I mentioned before, the uniqueness of this place in which we live here in Charleston is the history, just tremendous history. Let me show you another picture of this St. Philip's Church. It's just incredible. Look at that thing. Really neat. They also have the cemeteries here on either side. And I'm going to check this one right here, the West Cemetery. And the West Cemetery has people here, old Charleston residents that are sleeping here. They have been doing that for, gosh, 200 years. And St. Philip's Church has some signers of the Constitution. They have 1 or 2 signers of the Declaration. So, good morning, y'all. How y'all? Y'all enjoy this day? Thank you. And you can just see the like I say, the residents here in the cemetery. And you know, some of the dates here, you're talking late 1700s and 1800s, and here's one person right there. Let me turn this around right here so you can see that. That's Theodore Gaillard, Teddy, born 1776, died in 1829. Gosh, 1829. That's 7 years before the Alamo. My goodness. Great history here. And that's what's unique about Charleston. I don't care what street that you go on, where you go. The history is just incredible. It's just so neat. You know, and there were people just like us back then. They had wants, fears, hopes, dreams. Of course, they didn't have the technology, but they, just like us, early Americans, So let's keep walking and just see what else that we could see here in this magnificent city. I am now standing on the four corners of law here in Charleston. The reason it's called the four corners of law because they're the four statutes of law here. Over there is City Hall, city government. That's the county courthouse, county government. Behind me is a federal building. That's federal law. And behind me right there is St. Michael's Church. That's God's law, the four corners of law here in Charleston. On the corner of Broad and Meeting Street, probably one of the biggest focal points and one of the busiest intersections in downtown Charleston. I'm gonna walk. Good morning, how you doing? That's St. Michael's Church. Again, another Anglican church. Good morning to you, sir. How are you?
How are you?
Very well, thank you. You know, one of the things about Charleston, it's so unique, and it's true. It is really, really true. The people here are just over the top hospitable, super nice, just the neatest people. They really are. Now, this is Meeting Street, and we're heading south towards kind of the Battery where we were earlier. And this is kind of the commercial area, but we just crossed Broad Street, like I mentioned. And we're heading south of this called South of Broad. And south of Broad is the part of Charleston that we're getting into the residential area. And you can see behind me, that's where we're going. That's the Charleston residential area. I better kind of move over a little bit before I get squashed down here in the center part of Charleston. And all through, and you can see here, the Constitutional Convention of 1868, there's so many meetings here. And the thing also about Charleston, you know, a lot of people think of Charleston and the beginning of the Civil War and Fort Sumter. The real history here in Charleston is the American Revolution. Because of what Virginia was in the Civil War, South Carolina was in the American Revolution. There were over 200 skirmishes in the state of South Carolina. Here's a good picture of St. Michael's behind me. I just love this city. The history is just, like I say, it's just so special and so unique. So, in any case, thanks for being with me this morning, and I hope to see you soon sometime. You take care.